Now we're recording.
Okay.
Hi, Angela.
Hey.
It's fun cameo time with Shauna and Tien. I would tell you this joke that we were just talking about, but I don't really want it on the internet like that. I'll tell you about it later. It's pretty crazy.
Wait, can you tell her the surprise?
Oh my god, no. We're not putting that in the video. I'm going to tell her
not?
about it later, because that's
okay.
just craziness.
Oh, okay.
Also, Nam watches my videos, and then he might freak out and like try to kill
he
Tien or
does?
something ridiculous.
Okay. Never mind.
Do you see
Tell
Tien's
her
face right now?
secretly.
My room is so messy, and I'm like showing the world. It's terrible. That's okay. Winter break is coming. I'm going to clean it. So, what did I do today? Fun things. This morning I did KK. I already told you about it. It was like so awkward. They were all like, yeah, we need to learn more. They were like, yeah, we learn about everything we know about sex from porn. And I was like, that's literally so unhealthy. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's what's on.
Did you hear him?
I didn't say anything.
Wow. P&G's going to come find you. Anyways. Tien's like hiding.
Did you watch this already?
It's good.
They're bonding
Well,
over
it's
like
like
anime and
more
like
happy,
dramas. So
like
that's
compared
cute.
to
Real cute. Yeah, so
How
what
you
did I
watch
do
Chinese
this morning?
Dragon?
I
No,
finished my
not
paper
yet.
for
I don't know
Chinese.
how
Oh,
it's
duh.
done.
We like
I
totally, you were like
watched
with
it.
me.
And she
You
played
basically
the
talked to me like
game.
all
Is
morning
that-
and stuff about my paper.
It's very sad.
So then after my paper,
Cause,
I
like, the game
got
has
an Italian
more,
sausage
like,
from
it
this
started out with the
Yeah,
game.
this is
guy
more
who like
happy.
has this little
Yeah,
vending.
yeah.
It's
Like
the
he
other
like
one,
sells
the
sausages on the
one
corner,
you-
and he's like this
The
guy
one
that would
that,
be in
like,
Honey.
it's called,
I don't remember if I told you
yeah.
about him. I
Yeah.
think I mentioned him in the
Yeah.
other video. Yeah, I
That
bought a
one's
sausage
also-
from him
so
today,
this one's much happier
and
than that
it was
one.
$8, but it was pretty good. So I was like, that's okay.
It has happy
And then I was
endings.
at home, and I was like
Well, I
going
watched
through my
it
1
now
million
with
tabs and
the-
emails, and then
So it's just
Tian
more
was taking
happy.
like 20 million years to decide what to wear, and decided to shower like she decided to shower basically at the time he was supposed to like already be at my house to take us to Sace dinner. So that was cool. So then we were like late for Sace dinner, but it was like not that big of a deal. And then I met Professor U's son. I don't know if you remember her, but she's like one of my favorite professors. She's like amazing, and I love her. And I'm pretty sure I've told you about her before because she's perfect. So I met her son, and I was like talking to her son about like her class, and like telling him about her class. But then I also like talked to him too, and it was cool. And it was funny because like Tian was like, "Oh, you don't know who this is?" He was like, "You don't know who this is?" And like he looks like a baby Tian because he's got like that like baby haircut, like pre Tian putting shit in his hair, and he like was wearing braces. And he was like dressed up, so he looked like a baby Tian. So I was like, I don't get it. Is his last name Tran?
What are you gonna
And
do?
Tian was like, no, Professor Wu. And I was like, oh my god, you're Professor Wu's child. So I like bonded with Professor Wu's child, which was super fun. Yeah,
Wait, what did
because
you say?
I was like, oh yeah, your mom told me about like your sister. She's like in high school,
Oh,
right?
Reed, okay.
He was like, yeah. It was like so funny. And then we were talking about like he lives in a dorm that like has a kitchen area without like a stove top area, and he doesn't have meal plan because he has like a kitchen area,
Oh my god.
and he was like crying about that. And then he was
finish
talking about Good Life. For some reason, all the like freshies / underclassmen that I meet who like took Good Life are like really bad at it. Not really bad at it. He said he was probably gonna get an A still, but like I was just like, guys, Good Life's not that bad. Do you love how there's like backgroundness? This is like craziness. My arm is like hurting so much more than it did yesterday. Maybe it's because I was like forcing Tian to hold like the iPad more than me or something. So that was pretty much all I did today. I have a Chinese exam on Monday. That's all I have to study for. I'm gonna be good and study for it like these 3 days and ace my exam. That's my goal. And then I'm gonna go home and work and get my life together and be on top of everything. I have to do sustainability stuff. I also have a scholarship application I've turned and faculty evaluations. Tian was like, faculty evaluations are like 5 minutes. I was like, no, I write like essays to my teachers like 10 to 15 minutes each. I like put time into them.
It's not wrong
Mostly
with
because I
it.
hope that they'll actually read them and all, but you know.
Like, the thing is,
Anyways, so that's what's going on. It's like super loud. Don't know if you can hear anything. So just a little bit crazy. My room is so messy. Yeah. Bye.
Just play League.